Level 6, Dutch, Davin, Johnny, Red 17. Let's talk Killjoys. Season 2 is obviously going to cover more on Level 6, but let's look at what we know so far. The only Level 6 agent we've met is Klein, and in Episode 6, One Blood, he's stabbed several times in the kidneys, and it doesn't even bother him. He's completely undamaged. He appears to be invincible as far as we know. Skipping ahead to Episode 9, Enemy Klein, when the rack is being invaded by Dutch, Davin, and Johnny, we see that Turin has sort of become suspicious as something strange is happening. He's wondering about Red 17, but then we see him stabbed, and he's presumably dead, until the end of the episode when Klein drags him off saying that they're going to discuss what he supposedly thinks he knows about Red 17 and Level 6. It's a pretty ominous scene, and I believe he is going to be converted into a Level 6 agent. Now, why do I say converted? Because I believe that there's some sort of death process to become Level 6. If you look at Klein, as I mentioned, he's impervious to damage. And in the season finale, we see at the very end, on Arkin, Red 17, Davin is lying next to a dead Fancy Lee. So now, Red 17 is presumably where they go to become Level 6 agents, and Fancy Lee, one of the best reclamation agents, is likely a candidate to become Level 6, and he's dead. So I think in Season 2, we're going to witness how they become Level 6 through the eyes of Davin, but I don't think Davin will become Level 6. I think just in the nick of time, he'll be rescued by Dutch and Johnny, and the team will be reunited again. And if you attended the Killjoys panel at Fan Expo, you might recall showrunner Michelle Lovretta dropping hints that Season 2 will cover more Level 6, and we might see some new bad people. I think Turin is the bad guy she's referring to. It's possible that he'll return as a Level 6 agent, and it's very clear from Episode 1, Bangarang, that he's not very fond of Dutch. He would have chosen to have her executed, so he could be an enemy of Davin, Dutch, and Johnny in Season 2. And lastly, I'd like to see Johnny get promoted to Level 4 in Season 2. This isn't something I necessarily expect to happen, but it's something I'm hoping for. And when I mentioned it to Aaron, he agreed. I think there is some room in the plot line for this to happen, with Turin taken out of his position, being stabbed by Klein. Presumably a more friendly officer could come along that will recognize Johnny's efforts and his ability to keep up with a Level 4 and Level 5 agent and give him the promotion he deserves. With Season 2 set to air sometime in 2016, there's plenty of time to discuss your theories, so post in the comments and let me know what you think is going to happen in Season 2 of Killjoys.